the question was also about what I feed them during molting, raising season, those things. So 90% of my birds come. This one was my best raiser in 2022. Welcome guys to a new video. So I already feeded the birds, cleaned everything. So we will check on that as well. And also I got a question about what strains I have on my loft. So we were gonna talk about that as well. So you can see that the hens are not that hungry. Maybe I gave them yesterday too much. There was too much left, but I just gave them around 600 grams, so a little less than yesterday, so it should be fine. So for the question was also about what I feed them during molting, raising season, those things. So for now we have the molting season, so that means we give them a good mixture for the molting to make sure that they get the beneficial ingredients for this period. So we gave them a molting mixture. We do it from Varroa bias. We have the normal molting mixture from them, and also the Pro Revolution is with the Pro Immune pellet. So that's the mixture what we gave them. Then usually we gave them twice a week some fresh squid, so we clean it out. Then also the Belvimin weekly, and doing the molting season, and also winter resting season. We have garlic in the drinker. Now today we have still the Parastop. Today is the last day from that cure, and then it's done. We did 11 days, so that should be enough. So after that we will put garlic back in, and that's mostly what they will get during the winter and the resting period. And then we are going to the raising season. And of course, first we will have the breeding season. I think we're gonna start around Christmas. And then when we're gonna pair the birds, we will light them up about 10 to 14 days before we're gonna pair them. And then also during that time we'll give them some breeding mixture just to make them into the mood. We feed them some more hennep. It's boosting their sex appeal, to say it like that. That's just what it is. So that's what we gave them. And then doing when the eggs are laid, sometimes it just depends on how I think the birds look like. We will give them a cure for Pigeon canker or trichomoniasis, just the same but different name. So that's what we do during when they have eggs. And then the mixture they will get is just the winter / resting / molting mixture. Not too much things in it. We don't want them to get fat, because during the winter period we won't let the birds out because the bird of prey. That's really a big problem here. So when the youngsters are getting born, we will switch over to the breeding mixture, and then we feed them the breeding mixture until we wean the young birds. Then they go back to the resting mixture. And then around March, April, when the birds going back out, we'll go back to the raising mixture. And for this year it will be, I think, the Pro Evolution mixtures from Varroa bias. And then I'm not pretty sure how to feed it and what exactly we're gonna feed, but I have to find out during the winter period. But we're gonna switch over to the Pro Immune pellets, so the Pro Revolution with the Pro Immune pellets in it. So that's what we will do for the raising season. Then also the grit, the Belvimin, things like that, the mineral mix, those kind of things we just keep feeding them during the week, mostly every day. Sometimes I will skip a day, but I think it's really important for the birds, especially the mineral mix, because they like it really much. And also because during the winter period the birds won't go out, so they can't go on the ground to pick something extra or anything. I just want to give them a lot of different choices, just to make their own opinion on what they want and what they need. So that's the mixture things. So for next year, I'm not pretty sure if I'm gonna reuse the Fidex products, and that's just because they say with the Pro Immune pellets you don't have to give anything extra to the birds. I will stick to the mineral mix and those kind of things. That's just, yeah, I think that's a good one. And then the Fidex products, yeah, it is a good product, that's for sure, but it's a lot of work. Every day something else, or over the food, or in the drinker, or all those kind of things. And yeah, if you have to work during the day, coming back home around 5 p.m. and then you have to clean, feed the birds, let them train, everything, then it's a lot extra work to give if you're giving all those products. And every day you have to check which one you have to give. You can skip or miss a day or do something wrong or anything. So yeah, it's a lot of extra work you have to give to your birds. And if you are free during the day, you can do whatever you want. Yeah, then it's a lot easier, of course, to just do and give it. So yeah. So, but yeah, we have the winter slash the resting period to think about it, what we will do for next year. Of course, we have some great results, and I'm not sure if it's only because of Fidex or just my feeding, how I did everything. And also, yeah, of course, we have good birds. That's also what you need. Otherwise, you won't win. But the products is just something that will help them recover quicker and those kind of things. But if the Pro Immune pellet will help with that as well, then we don't need it. So that was for the mixtures. Everything else we give to the birds. And then I will now do the drinkers, change everything up to the garlic. And then we're going to talk about the strains I have on my loft and which one performed the best. So guys, there we are with the strains that I have on my loft. So 90% of my birds come from my granddad. That's Adrie Kos. He also did ways in the past, really strong. Passed every year on the top 10 of the department, even in the Netherlands, and so on and on. But yeah, he has some great birds on his breeding loft. And there is this one also coming from. This one is the 2020 609. This one was my best wazer in 2022. And that's when she also did go to the breeding loft. She got 3 early prizes. Also, she was standing the second ace pigeon, general ace pigeon in the club, with 1 waist less than the first and third one. So it's a pretty strong one. If I did waste this one, the last waist as well, maybe she's even standing on the first one as general ace pigeon of the club. But she's on 1 all flight. But yeah, the strain that this one is from, on the father side, it's from Jan Hoijmans, the Harry lines. So I think the Harry from Jan Hoijmans was his best bird ever. And on the mother side we have Suarez, and also daughter Suarez. That's where she's come from. So Suarez was also a really great bird, also great how to say it, breeder to give it to the young birds. I'm not sure how to call it, but his young birds or even grandchild, so on and on, did also had some great results, and there's this one an example from. And also, yeah, with the lines from Harry, from Jan Hoijmans, it also is a good bird, of course, and that will boost the performance as well. So it was, yeah, a really nice one in 2022. We got some really great results with this one. When we checked the website to report our birds that are home, I was looking, and the time was 32 in minutes. The hours I don't know anymore, but it was 32, and that's when I should have a bird. And she came, and I was watching my time on my phone, and it was 32. And at that moment I thought, yeah, we have a freaking early one. And she was at that point in total 14th in the department against, I think it was 6 or 7, maybe almost 8,000 birds. So it was really amazing, of course. So after that year we put her on a breeding loft. We tried her with different male birds. We got a lot of offspring from her, even children, grandchildren as well. I will show you a few, like how we are standing right now. So we have that one. I'm just looking at how the males are sitting here, right? But we have the 920. He's from this one. He's from 2023. Then we have the 310, 708, the 966, 967. Even the 970 is also a breeder, sitting right there. Is from the same lines. He doesn't have this one, the 609 in his lines, but yeah, the rest does. I will let it go. Come on. But yeah, the 708 is from that one. She's sitting right there. So this one, the 310. And even that one, also Jan Hoijmans lines. That one is the next mate from the 970. We still race with this one. The 970 is on the breeding loft. And then there we also have one. It's also from the same lines. That one on the feeding tray at the back as well. This one. So we have a lot of birds with her in the pedigree. So that's, yeah, it's just my best birds, and we try different males. And as long as they keep coming home after the races, then yeah, it's fine, and they will keep staying if they will do the best as well. So different lines we have, of course, the Gebroeders Janssen. We have there the hen, the male birds in the breeding loft. That's outside. But yeah, this one, the slate one, Gebroeders Janssen line. And yeah, I'm now having those guys. I buy them last year at the end of the season. So we breed this year from them, and yeah, for now it looks okay. Can't say it's perfect or anything. But we have some youngsters left from especially the hen. The male bird is a different story, but we will try again next year to put them on different hens to see what we can get out of it. And then we also, this one, his father is from the Heremans lines. I think it is a Belgium fancier, Leo Heremans it is. And then of course we have that one, is the Sjoeke Meulemans line. And this one is from Brands from Urk. Of on Urk, I'm not sure how to say it like that in English as well. This one, which one is this one? I think, yeah, this one is the 970. So it's also a child from the 609. So then we go here with the male birds. So that one is from the lines from Heremans. It's also more speed to middle distance bird. Then we also have a few, we have a hen and a male bird from the Gebroeders Homma. Also some good, great, hard fanciers. So this one is also one from the Gebroeders Janssen hen. And then we have another one, and she's sitting on the other one. That's a hen, that's a 037. Then this one is from my Belgium male bird. Yeah, this one is still the mystery bird, because yeah, we had paired up the hen to a different male bird, but still this one came. So yeah, this one is still the mystery bird, because yeah, I'm not 100% sure that the Belgian male bird is the father, but I think it is, because blue times blue won't get any wet or mealy ones. and the Belgium Millbird is a wet pied one. So yeah. So there we go. Let's see where he is. There he is. The red checker one. He's from the Scheemaker Pigeon Center. I think it was a Brick Cooks. It's a really old lines, strains. Yeah. They say they are just, yeah, how to say it, full, never crossed breed anything. But yeah, one you have sometimes it won't stick forever. That's what I want to say. It will somehow change up because you have to compare the other ones. Maybe you buy other pre-cooks or something and they say they are fully 100% pre-cooks, but at the end they aren't. But yeah. Then we have this one. It's from the strains from Tournier. I think it's one day race, maybe even marathon race, but we will see how it will develop on the one day races. So this one is also a youngster from the 609. Then that one as well. Then I have to check because yeah, we have a lot of male birds we caught for my granddad. So the ones we did use for the afterline race, I'm not pretty sure what it is because I didn't have seen the pedigrees or anything. But we have to check and fix that during the winter period as well. And then I can tell you some more about them as well. So I think, yeah, this is it, what it is. My strains on my loft. Maybe I will make a different video about it, just going more into detail, showing pedigrees and everything. But yeah, so for now it's just the birds from Jan Hoijmans and Suarez from Henk Marsman from Zwartsluis that are doing it best on my loft. And yeah, maybe it's because I think maybe 60 to 70% is or has something that's from that in their pedigree or even in their blood. So I would say, yeah, then it's easier to say that those guys are the better ones. But yeah, we will see. We will see what next year is gonna happen. We have some different strains on the loft, especially with the late breds, not really, but the young birds from the afterline races. Like the red one, the really one right there, this one. So we will see how they will do and what's gonna happen and everything. So also with that, I'm gonna end the video. I'm gonna work on the young bird loft to see how far I can get, and then maybe tomorrow or the day after I can show you some more. And then this weekend I hope to finish the loft. So guys, I hope that yeah, you have learned something or just it's some good information for you guys. I think the mixture things is better than my strains. Yeah, didn't look into it, so I can't tell you much about it. Yeah, for the most birds, 90% I know exactly where they are from, what lines and everything. But yeah, to go into detail, we are talking about this one till the next morning. So then it will be a really long one. And I also have some other things to do the young bird loft and things like that. So that's where I'm going to right now. Maybe I will show you something in the video and otherwise. See it in the next one. So I hope you like this one. Please give it a thumbs up. I'll subscribe down below to appreciate it. See you in the next one. Bye guys.